Metropolis 2 by Chris Burden, Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Chris Burden's Metropolis 2 is an intense, kinetic sculpture, modeled after a fast-paced, frenetic modern city. Some of the architecture recalls familiar sights from major cities around the globe. Steel beams form an eclectic grid interwoven with an elaborate system of 18 roadways, including one 6-lane freeway and HO scale train tracks. Miniature cars speed through the city at 240 scale miles per hour. Every hour, the equivalent of approximately 100,000 cars circulate through the dense network of buildings. According to Burden, the noise, the continuous flow of the trains, and the speeding toy cars produce in the viewer the stress of living in a dynamic, active, and bustling 21st century city. Metropolis 2 is a fantastic dreamscape that draws in viewers of all ages. Chris Burden was born in Boston, Massachusetts in 1946. He moved to California in 1965 and obtained a BFA at Pomona College in 1969, and later an MFA at the University of California, Irvine in 1971. Burden's first mature works were characterized by the idea that the truly important, viable art of the future would not be objects, the things that you could simply sell and hang on your wall. Instead, art would be ephemeral and address political, social, environmental, and technological change. To that end, Burden produced a series of shockingly simple, unforgettable, here-and-now performances that shook the conventional art world and took performance art to a dangerous extreme. The images of Burden that continue to resonate in public mind are of a young man who had himself shot and shoot, locked up in 5-day locker piece, electrocuted, doorway to heaven, cut through the night softly, crucified and transfixed, and advertised on television and TV ads. Over the years, his work has shifted, focusing now on monumental sculptures and large-scale installations such as B-Car from 1975, The Big Wheel from 1979, A Tale of Two Cities, 1981, Beam Drop from 1984, Samson from 1985, Medusa's Head, 1990, LAPD Uniforms, 1993, Urban Light in 2008, and this piece, Metropolis 2, in 2010. These works often reflect the social environments, making observations about cultural institutions, and examining the boundaries of science and technology. Chris Burden works and lives in California. He's had major retrospectives at the Newport Harbor Art Museum, the MAC Austrian Museum of Applied Arts in Vienna, and in 1999 Burden exhibited at the 48th Venice Biennale and the Tate Gallery in London. And in the summer of 2008, Burden's 65-foot-tall skyscraper made of 1 million erector set parts, titled What My Dad Gave Me, stood in front of Rockefeller Center. Burden's installations and sculptures, which have been exhibited all over the world, have continually challenged viewers' beliefs and attitudes about art and the contemporary world.